What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan. It's George.
What's up, guys? How you living?
Lost in Vegas. Coming back at you. What?
Unbiased.
What?
Real reaction. Shout out to our free thinkers.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. So today we're gonna jump into Russ.
Yeah.
Exposed.
I've been
right?
waiting to get back to Russ, man.
Yeah, man.
After that showing that he had on MVP.
Yeah,
I
man.
said, let's get back to this dude. He's been in the news. I've seen different things about him in the news. I've kind of looked at a couple of interviews from him.
Okay.
Like not full interviews, but just kind of heard him talking in interviews. So
little here, little that, little there.
you know, he's got an interesting personality. I'll say that. This was heavily requested. Exposed was heavily requested. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, Russ Exposed.
Yeah. Feel like I'm the only one. Feel like I'm the only one. Yeah. Y'all gonna have to do better. I can't believe what I'm seeing. All this bullshit going on. The industry is deceiving. All the masses picture rappers as these independent.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna run it back, but I don't know about the beat, man.
I knew he was gonna say that. One thing y'all gotta know about George, man. Now, you know I gotta put you on blast a little bit. One thing about George, man, he's from the East Coast, right? He's from New York, and I just really feel like East Coast people in general do not want to mess with. Well, I shouldn't say don't want to mess with, but they just really don't like that West Coast type, like that, like West Side Connection type beats, you know, and I think you really don't mess with that, man.
I fuck with the West Coast. A lot of rappers on the West Coast I like, and he might be right with certain types of old school West Coast beats I hate. But
you don't like that Casio keyboard sound?
I don't like that shit. You know what this sounds like to me? You know like those like corny ass movies? Like what's that movie with Nick Cannon? With Christina Milian? Love don't cost a thing.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It was like a corny little high school movie.
Yeah, I don't watch.
You know what this
like
sounds like to me? It sounds like the corny rap beat in the background of those movies.
Like when you're watching a movie where they're trying to imitate like their rappers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like
Like Malibu Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? Malibu's Most Wanted, like that. And they're in a party and shit. Like that. This sounds like that to me. Let's hone in on the lyrics because Russ can spit though.
Yeah, but you know what though? He makes his own beats, right? And
yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
he makes his own beats, and I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I get it. I think it sounds dated. I think it sounds like something that should have came out in like '95.
I wouldn't have
with Ice Cube
I wouldn't
and
like
West.
this shit in '93, '92. No.
But just I mean, hold on, one quick second. I'm from Chicago, guys. I was born and raised in Chicago, and when I was about 16, 17, we moved to California, moved to San Diego. So I've got kind of a mixture. I like a lot of people from Chicago, a lot of East Coast rappers, but I do like that West Coast. I have an appreciation for it, of that sound as well too. So I'm not really saying that the beat is horrible for me personally. I think back in 1995, it would have been really hot. Right now, I can appreciate it. So especially that he makes his own beats. So I think it's kind of cool.
I don't want to like dig the hole deeper. I don't want to keep digging a knife in. So let's get back to. Let's run that back down. Sorry about that.
Can't believe what I'm seeing. All this bullshit going on. The industry is deceiving. All the masses picture rappers as these independent grinds. Meanwhile, there's been a label right behind them the whole time.
Okay.
Call it out.
Okay, hold up. He said all these masses pitching rappers, and meanwhile there's been a label behind them the whole time. Oh, okay, so I think that's what he's talking about in exposing. He's exposing the inner workings of the industry, the bullshit that the industry is putting out there is what it seems like he's exposing, hence the title. Okay.
Yep, okay.
Cool, let's get back to it.
Fake shit, call it out. You were plugged before your first song. I was putting in work, you were getting work
on. Okay.
Cause you'll come up as a mystery. My fans gon' stick with me cause me and them got history. Longer than 2 songs, you don't know how to build. You try to start at the roof, you won't be here for too long. You don't fuck with crews unless you're the one who put the crew on. The rest of y'all got buzz because he put you on a few songs.
Yep,
Okay, let's talk about that. He's saying some shit. He said you were plugged before your first song. I was putting in work. You was getting worked on.
Yeah.
Your fans are fickle because your come up is a mystery. My fans gonna stick with me because me and them got history. So you were putting work. You're getting worked on. Obviously, the label. You're. I guess the popular.
They
term,
taking advantage of you.
But the popular term now is called an industry plant, which means like you were planted by the industry. You didn't. You didn't grind your way up.
Right.
How do I feel about that? you'll be hard pressed to find many rappers that didn't come up under someone or get some type of lift or some type of assistance.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to think if I can name 5 rappers that did it by themselves.
Yeah.
Besides my boy Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I had to throw Jay in there. How many? Let's see. Eminem, Dr. Dre, right? He was co-signed by Dr. Dre.
Absolutely.
50 Cent, co-signed by Eminem.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yes, 50 was doing things before Eminem, but he didn't get that push until he linked up with him. So I don't know how to. I like the thought. I like the cleverness in that.
Yeah.
But in terms of the writing, but I'm just saying the point he's trying to make is I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing to get assistance. You know what I mean? So that's just my thoughts.
No. I agree with you. And I don't know if that's what he was trying. I don't think he was trying to throw shade on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that's cool to say anymore and shit.
But it's also
I know.
But it's also that he was able to do it by himself. I'm just saying for him to be condescending towards people who happen to have some assistance. I mean, yo, good dog. You did your thing. You did it by yourself. Salute to you.
Yep.
But to shit on someone else just because they got a little bit of help or assistance, I mean, yo, good for them. Get it how you live, man.
Yeah.
Is my thought. So if I'm wrong on how I'm interpreting this, let me know, guys. Because his favorite rapper, I'm sure, has gotten assistance. So
absolutely.
Let's get back to it.
The one who put the crew on, the rest of y'all got buzz because he put you on a few songs. Ooh, that strike a nerve. If it's two fists I'm wearing, either way I know the truth I'ma share it. See these rappers sign deals, labels know what they're doing. They tell the rapper don't announce it so the people keep rooting. Try to keep me on a hush, but I do not give a fuck. This is Russ uncut, unexposed.
I do get it. I do like that point though. I don't like deception in any capacity. I don't like when anything is if people are deceiving you. So when he says, either way I know the truth, I'ma share it. See these rappers sign deals, labels know what they're doing. They'll tell the rapper don't announce it so the people keep rooting. Now that's corny. I like his point right there is that, you know, labels will sign these rappers to these deals and they'll tell the rapper to just play it off like you're independent, and they're not independent. They're signed to a label and they have money behind them. And they're kind of deceiving the people because people like to root for the underdog. Yep. You know what I mean? Business-wise, that's an ill strategy, though. You know what I'm saying? But it's still deceptive. Is my point. So I like his point right there, just for the record. So
what do you think of the hook?
Let's keep going. I don't know how old this song is. Let me know how old this song is.
Coming through, exposing fake shit. God can't save you. You're a boss, you got a boss, and that boss rapes you. Okay. That lead pays you, but you cool with it. You're a soldier, unaware that you're a lieutenant. I got it right, but
that was hard.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, that was hot. He said, you're a boss, you got a boss, and that boss rapes you, barely pays you, but you cool with it. You're a soldier, unaware that you're a lieutenant.
Yeah.
Hard line right there. Now, if someone's being taken advantage of, that's a different story. So earlier on in the video, I was saying, hey man, you know, don't be condescending. I don't know if I agree with him being condescending towards someone just because, you know, they happen to come up underneath someone. Now, if they're coming up underneath someone and that someone is taking advantage of them and putting them in a shitty contract, that's a completely different story.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But if they have a decent contract and they're being looked out for, cool, I'm okay with that. I don't know if they deserve to be shitted on. So, just so you guys know, I'm trying to make sure I'm interpreting this correctly. So, anyways, let's get back to it.
I'll name names if you provoke me, so shut your fucking mouth. My platform is way bigger than the ones that turn me down. Bunch of grown men and women talking about grown men and women for a living. Man, you gotta be kidding. Call me bitter, call me jealous, call me this, call me that. This is 10 years grinding. What the fuck you call that?
He's going in.
Yeah.
He's going in. I like this.
I like the passion.
I don't know if I've heard this being addressed before in this much detail. I don't know if I've heard people addressing some of the inner workings of the industry, the behind closed doors, the industry plant type thing. I think that he's kind of made this, because I've been hearing about this industry plant thing over the last couple of weeks, you know, and it's been associated with some of the interviews that he's done. So I like that it's just a different subject matter, and the writing's good. I just don't like the beat, and, you know, and of course, I don't like the beat.
Ice Cube, just to kind of piggyback on that, Ice Cube made a song about that. If anybody knows the name of that song, put that in the comments, because it's escaping me right now. But he made a song about industry, the way the industry works. I think it's called something about industry.
You know what? Yeah, and you might be right. It's been a while. Yeah,
but it's been a while. And I kind of like that this is a good refresher. And I think that's cool that he's shining some light on it. But I really think that he's just showing the world that, hey, I think personally, and I don't know this for a fact, But I think he's tried to go that route and it didn't work out. So he's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do it this way then. Yeah, I'm gonna take my own route and I'm gonna get it no matter because I'm undeniable. And I gotta know confidence wise, he's undeniable.
No, I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. All I'm gonna say is he just seems like he might be. There's been rumors of him being a little bitter, and I can just see that he might have a chip on his shoulder. He might have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's just like, nah, I'll take that, motherfucker. I didn't need no help, no beat. I make my own beats, no engineer, no anything. I'm doing it all myself. Suck my neck.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you guys.
I'm gonna come up anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
That's what he's saying, So I get it. Salute to you.
Yeah.
Salute to you, Russ, man, because that is very impressive that you're able to do all that. So let's get back to it.
Make the beats, put the songs in the hooks, and I mixed it.
Yep.
Everybody's got a switch, and y'all just flipped it.
Yep.
Try to keep me on a hush, but I hate this. Give a fuck. This is
I don't think that sounds. I just think it's old. It's dated.
Might be that.
But I don't think it sounds bad.
You're an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. Me, myself, and I. That's the holy fucking trinity.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You're an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. Me, myself, and I. That's the holy fucking trinity.
I make the beat. I fucking rap. I do. That's hot. That's hot.
Fire.
I like that.
It's fire.
I partnered with Columbia. Partnered is the key word. We split the profits 50-50. Better do your research. Came in with my own fan base. Sold out tours around the world before the handshakes. You see, I play the game well. You let the game play you. You don't know your own power. You think the label saved you. Now subconsciously you owe them. You're submissive with your actions. Then you flop. And you wonder what happened.
Okay.
That was hot. I kind of like this, man, because he's painting a picture of what he brings to the table, right? You know what I'm saying? He was like, you don't even know what, the label saved you. You don't even know that, dude, they need an audience, and I'm bringing you an audience. And if you are an artist that has a fan base, dude, that's valuable.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying?
What he was able to do, and apparently he's been grinding for 10 years. People were saying he started on SoundCloud, no views and all this other stuff. I was listening to the interview. He said, I didn't have any views. I started from that and just kept putting videos out constantly on SoundCloud. And he's like, I got album upon albums of material. I'm selling out shows and people still don't know about me. So he's just telling me he's saying all this in the interview. And I'm like, that's dope. The only thing I will say is this. Something for you guys to think about. A lot of these artists that take these deals are from the bottom. Nothing.
Yes.
They go from selling crack on the street, robbing niggas, armed robbery, stick up kids, mom and dad on crack, nothing, to somebody saying, yo, and obviously they're making music on the side as well, doing making music. And then a label comes and says, I give you $300,000. Right now. Yep. And I'm going to sign you to this 7-album deal. And I'm going to take 90% of your shit, and they're going to put them in a fucked up situation. But I guess the question is, I'm selling crack right now.
Yep.
I'm from house to house. My mom's on drugs. I ain't got shit. I'm probably going to end up dead or in jail. Or I take this $300,000. I haven't even seen $1,000 in my life. And this motherfucker's giving me $300,000. I'm going to take that. And that's kind of like what happens. You know what I mean? These guys take these shitty deals for that reason. And Russ, from what I can understand, was recording songs in his mom's basement. His dad had money. His dad was in the military. Must be nice.
Yep.
Must be nice. Niggas ain't have basements to record and have time, so he was already at an advantage. You gotta understand, he's looking at these dudes like, you're in this shitty deal, but yet your mom is in your life, your dad's in your life, you got your old fucking basement to record music, you're already at a significant head start in life. Yep. So I just want you guys to kind of take that in consideration. Yeah. And Russ too. Russ, this is fire though, lyrically. I love what he's saying, and I agree with what he's saying. Be independent. Don't sign shitty deals. He said he has a good message, but I think he's coming off a little condescending. And you got to he's not looking at the bigger picture.
Yep. And you're right. And I think you need to understand it from the standpoint of a person that doesn't have anything. Mm-hmm. And that's dope.
I just think the alternative for those guys, quite frankly, like people are talking about the Lil Uzi situation and his label. The EXO Tour Life made like $3 million and he only got $900,000. This motherfucker was in the hood. Yeah. Nothing. He had no money. Yep. Came from nothing. $900,000 is an amazing come up. Statistically, he's not supposed to make it. So maybe I'm looking into this a little bit too deeply, but I just want you guys to maybe that's just food for thought for you guys, and food for thought for maybe Russ too. That your situation and you being able to, you had to have a certain level of comfort. You had to have a safety net in order to do what you do. The fact that you even had a basement to record shit in and your mom was allowing you to do some shit like that and your dad was in your life put you at a way bigger advantage than these guys were in these shitty deals that you're shitting on. So if they were maybe in the same circumstance and had the nurturing of parents and the safety net that you did, maybe they wouldn't be in this situation. So something to think about.
Yep.
Let's get back
Absolutely.
to it.
You drop one song and sign a deal, you have less than 10 songs out. You're not real, so the song became bigger than the artist. People know the song, but they don't know
the artist. Absolutely.
Enough songs to become.
That was hot.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's real talk right there. That's real talk.
Gold all in my watch.
Yeah.
What happened to that nigga?
Yeah. Don't know why.
Trinidad
I don't even
James.
know they know who that is.
Y'all remember that song? Gold all in my watch. So that applies to Trinidad James, in my opinion. You have less than 10 songs. Shit, he had less than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1. So what he's saying is you have less than 10 songs out, you're not real, so the song became bigger than the artist. You know, people know the song, but they don't know the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that applies to Trinidad James and a slew of other people. They have this big song, you know, they come out the gate, guns blazing, but they didn't develop that foundation. And they're only good as their big song, but people don't know who you are. They don't know what you can do. And I think that's a dope line. Really dope. Really insightful as well.
Yeah, staying power in the music industry is just ridiculous in itself. You don't have a lot of shelf life in the music industry, to be real with you. And those who have sustained the test of time year after year after year, and some of them, 10 years. I mean, dude, that's
amazing.
phenomenal.
Yeah, here today, gone tomorrow, man. What's going on with Fetty Wap?
Yeah, it's
What's going
true.
on with Fetty Wap? He was scorching.
Yeah, he was.
3 years ago, he was scorching.
Yep.
Where's Fetty Wap? So
yeah, I don't know what he's doing now. That's a
so
good
the
point.
thing that Russ has the tendency to do is he gets us talking with his lyricism. Like he really makes you read into what he's saying. Although I'm not feeling the beat and I'm not feeling the chorus, I really like his lyricism, and that's the most important thing to me. So
yeah,
let's get back to the song though. Good shit.
Fuck a summer, I'm a decade rapper. You're here now. I'll be here a decade after.
All right. Okay.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was nice right there. That's what I'm talking. I hear you, Russ. I hear you, boy. I hear you.
He said, fuck a summer, I'm a decade rapper. You're here now, I'll be here a decade after.
Yeah, killing it.
Well written right there, sir.
I put out 11 albums, produced by Russ. Mix, master, engineer, written by Russ.
Yeah.
Put out 11 albums, produced by Russ. Mix, master, engineer,
Written by Russ. There you go. He's stunting on him a little bit right now.
That motherfucker is like...
Yeah, he's stunting on him right now.
He ain't tooting his own horn. This motherfucker is smashing his own horn.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I like that. I like the confidence in that whole verse right there.
And the cool thing is, it's true.
Yeah.
He's back. He can back all this shit up. So let's keep it going.
got that exposed fake shit. I put in too much time.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Cool. Now that was the funny thing is, man, even though I don't like the beat, that's definitely not a bad song.
Yeah.
His lyrics, what he was saying was just too insightful. I love the whole idea of exposing the industry. Because the industry, it's not right to put people in these fucking bullshit. Even if they take advantage of the fact that these guys, like I said, come from nothing. They come from bullshit situations. Yep. And they're usually put in between a rock and a hard place. They come from the hood, they have nothing. So it's like, you have nothing, someone's gonna give you $300,000. You're gonna take that $300,000.
Absolutely.
You're gonna take that.
Yep.
So you get into these bullshit deals and these labels rape you, and the cycle kind of continues.
Psycho payday loan.
Psycho payday, big time payday loan. And Russ is bringing light to something that is fucked up. The bottom line is it is fucked up for that.
Yep,
it's fucked up.
absolutely.
And these and labels deceiving people, making it seem like this rapper is independent, deceiving his fan base. I like that he exposed that. A lot of good, insightful, dope shit in this song. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I had a different beat. You know what I mean? So Russ, again, lyrically, impressed me. You know what I'm saying? I think after this one, I'm definitely gonna probably check out his recent album that he put out.
Yeah.
Wolf, I think it's called Wolf something. I like that joint overall. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to bump it because of the beat, but I like it.
Lyrically, yeah, I think he destroyed it. I just think the beat is it sounds old. I don't think it's bad. I just think it sounds old. I don't know when he wrote it or whatever the case may be. It's kind of West Coast ish type of sound, and I always will have a soft spot for that because I stayed in San Diego for so long and I've heard a lot of those beats. If that song comes out right now, it needs some. It sounds like it's missing something. It sounds like a stripped down.
It just sounds like some shit. You know how you play.
And it needs some more instrumentation in the background. I think personally.
You know how you play like when you first learn the piano when you play Mary Had a Little Lamb.
It's not that bad, dude.
This sounds like I'm just starting to make beats.
Right. Yeah.
He took a sample and he was just like, okay, boom, 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 boom. It just sounds very, very basic.
Basic, yeah.
Very basic, very sort of amateurish to me. And that's just me. And that
No, I get it though.
I don't know when this song was made, but you know, bottom line is his lyrics carry a beat that I really don't like, and that says a lot for me. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and I can see why you guys requested this. He had some really cool information.
But I dug it.
Yeah.
I
think we both liked it overall. You know what I mean? So, but that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is Lost in Vegas. George, Ryan,
we out.